top 10 best NBA players in history. More than any other sport, basketball manages to enhance the individualities of the protagonists and allows the champions to distinguish themselves from simply good players. A champion, in fact, can determine the result of a game alone with a feat of 3 or with a play outside the box. In the long run, this can affect an entire league. In its more than 70 years of existence, the NBA has seen countless champions dazzle the eyes of fans around the world with their talent. Some of these have even earned their consecration in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. But what are the top 10 NBA players ever? Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is what we could call the most dominant player in NBA history. Shaq led the Los Angeles Lakers to win 3 consecutive NBA championships in the early 2000s, winning 3 titles as MVP during the NBA Finals. O'Neal has the 6th best shot rate in the NBA, 58%. Shaq then got his 4th ring in 2006 with the Miami Heat. Shaquille O'Neal boasted strength, size and height. These physical characteristics alone are more than enough to dominate the field in every match. With the couple O'Neal and Bryant, the Los Angeles Lakers were truly unstoppable. 9. Karl Malone. Karl Malone has been the nightmare of defenses for all NBA teams during his heyday. Malone ended his career in 2004 with an average points per game of 25 and 10.1 rebounds.
Between 1988 and 1993, in the Utah Jazz ranks, the mailman recorded an average of almost 29 points and more than 11 rebounds per game.
Larry Bird. Larry Bird has probably never been the most athletic player in the game rectangle, but he is certainly one of the most dominant ever. Larry Bird led the Boston Celtics to win 3 NBA championships, obtaining the MVP title 3 times in the regular season and 2 times in the NBA Finals. Larry Legend averaged 24.3 points per game, 10 rebounds and 6 assists. 7. Bill Russell. The strongest defender in NBA history has brought the Boston Celtics to a record 11 NBA championships. Although his offensive stats aren't that great, Bill Russell has dominated the defense game for many years. Currently he is still the record holder of 11 championships won in 12 years. And it seems very difficult to oust him from this record. Score of 15.1 points per game is lower than most major NBA games, but his average of 22.5 rebounds per game is the second best score in history. 6. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was literally unstoppable in his day. In addition to having the best statistics in terms of rebound 22.9 per game, he is second only to Michael Jordan for scoring points with an average of 30.1 per game. 5. Kobe Bryant. It is difficult to write about Kobe following his untimely death, which has grieved the whole NBA world and beyond. Black Mamba, the Lakers star, has always proven to be among the top 10 NBA players ever. Kobe Bryant is one of the few who can boast of having played 25 games with 50 points. Hence, his average is 25 points per game. His playing style, aggression and popularity led him to be known as MJ's successor in sports and in particular in the world of basketball. His palmarès counts 5 NBA championships, 2 finals as MVP and nominated 18 times in the NBA All-Star Game. 4. LeBron James. LeBron James entered the world of basketball with high expectations of his performances. Could they be disregarded? Of course not. The Lakers champion enters our personal ranking of the best 10 NBA players ever. Currently, LeBron James has won 3 NBA titles with 2 different teams and was nominated 2 and 4 times as MVP in the NBA Finals and regular season respectively. LeBron James' talent was able to bring the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat to 8 consecutive NBA Finals, winning 3 championships. An unthinkable result in the historical period in which there are great champions in almost all the teams. LeBron James averaged 27.11 points per game, 7.4 rebounds and 7.3 assists. 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 6 NBA titles, 2 finals as MVP and 6 MVP titles in regular season. This is the modest palmarès of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No one in NBA history has equaled Kareem's 38,387 points. The basketball champion scored an average of 24.6 points per game, which earned him the record of 19 All-Star Game of the 20 total seasons he played. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was instrumental in 6 league wins in both the Bucks and Lakers. 2. Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has lived his entire career at high levels. His palmares includes 5 NBA titles, 3 titles for Best Player in the NBA Finals and 3 MVP titles in the regular season. His first MVP was won by rookie when he had to replace injured Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in Game 6 of the 1980 NBA Finals. The Lakers icon is the only one in NBA history to provide more than 11 assists per game on average, and his 138 triple-doubles rank him only behind Oscar Robertson. Magic Johnson's talent helped lead the Lakers to win 5 NBA championships. 01. Michael Jordan. Perhaps the greatest of all could not miss in the ranking of the 10 best NBA players ever. Michael Jordan has won everything he could win in the NBA. MJ has won 6 NBA titles, 6 titles as MVP in the NBA Finals, and has been named MVP 5 times in the regular season. Many identify Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time, the best ever basketball. But his biggest accomplishment was achieved even before he won an NBA title. In the 1988 season, Jordan won the MVP title, Defensive Player of the Year, and was named NBA top scorer 10 times, including 7 consecutively. The 1988 season ended with an average of 35 points per game with an accuracy rate of 53%.